What if you could get paid $20 a day for a few minutes of your time? Well, bucko, it's possible, it's easy, and here's some payment proof. $47, $6, $11, $5, and it's all here. PayPal, $5, $6, $7, Bitcoin, $6, $6, $11, $8, $45. See, there are places where you can get thousands of real clicks for free, but the problem is when people are clicking on those links, if it's free, people aren't really going to buy anything. But what if you could get paid even when they didn't buy anything? And I'm not talking about CPA marketing, I'm not talking about affiliate, not e-commerce, nothing like that. Without further ado, let me just get right into it. So here is step one. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch, and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. Alright, so let's get right into it. Now, there are a lot of these Make Money Online Facebook groups, and don't worry, you're not getting involved in them. A lot of them are full of scammers anyway. Sorry if that's you, but it's true. And not to mention that there's not a lot of buying power. There's so many people selling, not many people buying. So, instead of us worrying about the negative, we're going to focus and turn it into a positive. We're going to use the high volume and low buying power and instead just get paid based off of the volume, right? So to boil that down, we're going to go into and join a handful of groups. I would suggest at least 5 to 10 to the point where you're in a total minimum of at least 500,000 members. So as you see, just 2 groups alone, there's 250,000. So that means only a few more and you reach that minimum. Once you're in that number of Facebook groups that are about Make Money Online, and also this can be used in any niche. You can adopt this method that I'm about to show you for anything, literally. This is just an example because there are so many people and they are so lax about sharing external links. Real quick, if you'd like to stick around until the end of this video, I'm going to be going over one website you can use to make even more money. Oh, and if you'd like, add me as a friend on Facebook. My Facebook profile link is below if you'd like any more help or just to chat. Once you do join these groups, you're going to post this. You're going to say, send me just one. You're only going to post this once. Send me your referral URLs. I'm going to filter through and add them to my YouTube video to help you with free exposure. Add them below. Don't worry, you don't need some crazy YouTube channel or really anything. You take 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops to do this. Add them below. Next, you go over to Canva. First, you set up an image like this, and this is going to be your YouTube thumbnail. So you're going to go over, create a new YouTube account, and you're going to post a 10 to 15 second video. You can voice it over. You don't need to. You can upload a voiceover video where you're essentially saying something like this. Hey guys, I'm looking to share your referral URLs in my YouTube video / on my Facebook profile. Would you mind commenting your referral link on my post so I can copy and paste it? Post them on the Facebook post in the description. So only use the one in the video description, and let me know when you've done that by commenting on the initial post. That's it. Again, you can, if you aren't a native English speaker, you can either go line by line on Canva, download, and then just go in Windows Movie Maker or whichever for Mac and just create a slideshow, or honestly anything. You can even just go on Google Docs and just type it out if you don't want to add your voice, but you're uploading a video that says that. Again, 15 seconds, 30 seconds tops. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and put this in the video description. In the actual thumbnail for the video, put something like this: looking at investing apps / websites, any recommendations. For that, I use Canva, like I said. The size for YouTube thumbnails, 1280 by 720. You can honestly use the same size for anything, really, if you're just looking to do this quickly. So you're uploading that, adding this to the video description, and now here's where you're going to actually monetize this. So let's say you post this, right? Let's say you post this in the group. Now click on the date that you posted it. So let's pretend like that was a post. Now we have our permalink. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the site topshort.net that I showed you in the beginning. Basically, they pay you when somebody clicks your link, just on a click, right? So every 1,000 clicks, you get paid $20 if the audience is based in Iceland, and then it drops off when it gets into other countries. But yeah, every 1,000 clicks, you're for Andorra or Iceland, $20 to $15. Now you may be wondering, whoa, 1,000 clicks, how am I supposed to do that? That's where these groups come into play, right? You're in 500,000 members. The thing is, you're going to need to stand out, right? Because a lot of these posts are super spammy. Well, if you can see here, 116 comments a few days, 16 hours ago, 45 comments, 14, let's see, let's look for some aged. Here's perfect. 20 comments, January 10th. January 10th, 127 comments. How can I make money? These are people who are asking for help are getting way more, much more engagement. So if you factor an engagement rate of say 5 to 10%, right? 10% of people who see this post, comment, or like, you're going to get a much higher click-through rate than you would engagement rate. So we can assume that at an engagement rate of 10%, that at least 1,000 to 2,000 people saw this. We can then assume a click-through rate of at least double that of the engagement. So let's conservatively say 200 clicks on the link that he shared here. Well, that's all going to the YouTube video, all of those clicks. Now is where you're going to go back to that very first Facebook post in the first group where you said, told people to share their referral URLs below that you're going to show them in your next, or share them on your video. Now you're going to go back to that, click that permalink, or click the date, get your permalink, copy that, go into TopShort, set up an account, right? Sign up for TopShort. Now when you get to your dashboard, you'll see this, and plus add new shorten link. Shorten. I already did it, so that's the only reason it said that. So you copy there, and now once you have your shortened link, you're going to shorten it again, just because it looks a little sketchy, these top URL ad networks. Then you can customize the back half of your link. So you can just put your first name -Facebook or -FB. I already did that, so we're just going to copy here and add that right here. You can add some emojis here if you'd like, just to get some visibility there. And that's all. You can unlist the video, upload it as unlisted if you'd like, or you can just upload it, copy the link, share it in all the groups. For the script for the video, and then for any text on what to use when sharing these links in all the groups, check out the resources doc. But yeah, once you've shared your URL in all the groups that you've joined, then go back to that initial post where people have shared all their referral links and start adding them to the video comments or the video description, because your goal isn't here to just scam anybody. It's a mutually beneficial method, right? Because people are going to continue going to that video that you posted, so they do actually get exposure to their referral links. You weren't lying. Now, a lot of these websites, they work, but the problem is that you need to really juggle 10 to 20 of them just to make even like a part-time income. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right, coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right, Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up. And every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, and that same thing went on for so long. If I just look back and wish I could just shake myself. It went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing. over and over, over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wits' end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They were a bit older. They loved to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.